Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and today we're visiting the most frustrating map of all time. Again, after visiting it many videos ago in MudRunner. Now, if you guys are not sure what I'm talking about, I'm sure I'll be able to throw something on the screen right now that will show you what I'm talking about, or will show you what this map was in sort of its previous life, but the map in question has resurfaced here, and as far as I know, it's based loosely on a real place, and we're going to actually head out here from the garage, take a route that's kind of like a cut through between two mountains, and we will then find ourselves at the Bridge of Doom. Now, we've got the Ram TRX here from Limes. This one is, of course, the console version, or console and PC version that is available on pretty much all platforms. Got it set up with the race suspension, and the tires aren't really all that huge, but they are properly grippy. So I wanted to go ahead and go with something fast, because that way I could show you guys not only the route to get to the Bridge of Doom, but I could show it to you in sort of a timely manner without getting hung up or flipping over or anything like that. So let's ease our way up through here. There's a big hole down there on the right, and as long as you enter it fairly easy and don't go into it too fast, you'll be okay. But if you go into it too fast, you'll promptly flip over. Ask me how I know. I've done it many times. Now, I'm going to go ahead and actually turn immersive mode on, just so we have a little bit of a better view of the... Hello there, thank you. A little bit of a better view of the map, although these stumps will grab your axles, and they're actually properly annoying. I don't know why they're there, other than to just, like, add a little bit of extra difficulty to it. But, I mean, we really are not on a trail, we're not on a road, we're just basically kind of blazing our own trail at this point. But what I'll do is, once I get to the main road, I'll show you guys the map. Now, I'll show you guys the map as well as kind of an idea of where we are with it. So, this is the section of the map that you're going to want to check out. So we have the Bridge of Doom right in front of us, and then we also have the train bridge over there on the right. So let me go ahead and show you guys where we are on the map. It's not difficult to get out here. So we have the garage down here. Now, I can't read the language. I'm not sure if there are any considerations of making a English translation for this map, but really all you got to do is leave the garage right here, follow this road, and then follow this little valley between the mountains, and then head to this road right here, and that will show you where the bridges are. Now, let's ease our way out onto the bridge itself, because, yikes. Now, that's a task, and the task there is to retrieve that fuel carrier semi-trailer, but we're not going to do that in this video. No, that's not the plan. The plan is to attempt to survive, and if we can do it, if we can get all the way across in a scout vehicle like this, and you might think to yourself, well, of course you can. That's incredibly easy. Not so fast. He's actually laid boards like sideways and crossways on the surface of this bridge to make it more difficult to get across, even on a vehicle that fits. So imagine doing this in a 3880 or any truck that's extremely wide. See? That crossboard already got us. And, oh my god. Oh my, see? We haven't even made it barely across the bridge, and we're already off, thanks to those crossboards. Okay, so that's, if that doesn't show you right off the bat what this map is going to be like or what it's going to be about, I don't know what does. So let me actually go into my truck store. I'm going to buy something else real quick, because I have a feeling that the TRX may not have been the greatest choice of all choices, so I'm thinking I might use the Aries, actually, because the Aries is, like, just a tiny bit longer, and I might be able to get a little bit more, I don't know, a little bit more width out of it. Let's do we're just going to run the stock suspension, nothing too crazy. And I'm going to run these 44-inch stocks. Again, nothing too crazy. I don't need this thing to be over the top. Really, at the end of the day, like, the more over the top you go with this map, the worse it's going to be for you, because if you go over the top, you're going to be fighting quite the battle on that bridge. Trust me, it's going to be a time. It is absolutely going to be a time. I'm not going to mess around in the paint shop. We're going to actually just head right out to the bridge, and let me raise that suspension up. Oh man, I could have gone with a bigger tire. See, now I want to go with a bigger tire, because now that I've raised the suspension up, I'm like, nope, I need a bigger tire. All right, let's see. Do those, the 49-inch stocks, and raise it up. Does it raise it up? Thank you. It didn't want to raise up right off the bat. I was like, what's the problem here, bud? Now, obviously, in this setup, it's not going to be quite as fast as the TRX, but you don't really need speed for this. I mean, if you're looking for something that's got a ton of speed for this challenge, I feel like you're kind of looking in the wrong place. So let's make our way down through the cut-through right here. And I'm glad that the garage isn't too far away from where the bridge is. Although, if you're trying to get a trailer out to the bridge, I mean, this route can kind of be a little frustrating. So it is nice to have a buddy along with you to help get you out of a sketchy situation or help tow you out if you do end up getting in a bind. Either that or just use the winch to encourage one of your other trucks to follow behind you, so you yourself can use the other truck to help get yourself out of a bind. Almost flipped it there, but we're fine. We're not going to worry about it, because it's all good. It's all good. Yep, not worrying about that one bit. Around these stumps and roots. And there's the bridge. Did we already take on damage? We did. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. All right, let's get you out to the... Holy crap. All right. This thing is like, it's all of a sudden, it's like a Formula Drift up in here. Okay. So here's issue number one. There's a fuel trailer in the way. And, oh my god, that already almost sent us off the bridge. I'm putting it in low, and I'm not gonna think about it. I'm just going to keep an eye on the boards, because again, especially if you're in a truck with really grippy tires, those boards will tend to send you to one side or the other very quickly, and it's not an easy thing to mess around with. All right, so how in the heck am I supposed to get you out of the way for this challenge? Can I push it? Can I push it into the... Oh, no. I can push it. Can I push it into the water? Yes, I can. See ya! I wasn't really here to do that particular campaign mission anyway, so I definitely think we can, like, we will redo this as a campaign idea later on, probably, but just look at that, right? I want you to look at that and tell me that that would not be absolutely terrifying in real life. Oh my god. Oh, now it's starting to rain. Joyous. Oh, absolutely joyous. Yeah, low range is definitely the way to go. Not necessarily for grip purposes, but just solely for speed limiting purposes. You gotta keep an eye on the way those boards are facing, because if the boards weren't here, it'd be way easier, but the boards really do make it all that much more difficult, because the second you get on a board that's facing an awkward direction, it will send your entire axle to one side of the bridge or the other. This upcoming section is one of the hardest sections on the entire bridge, and trust me when I say, it makes itself very well known very quickly. As he does it there. I mean, you guys saw how quickly we slipped off in the TRX. Oh my god. There we go. We came within inches of slipping off on both sides, too. And that, like, that was only a little bit. Like, these boards become more intense the further on you go. And I honestly... I'm not sure if this thing's going to be able to make it. Now, when you get close to these seagulls, you're about halfway. And it looks like, yeah, we're pretty much about halfway. So if we can make it halfway, we should be able to make it all the way, right? I'm not saying that to myself right now. I shouldn't be saying that to myself right now. What time is it in game? Oh, it's morning? I mean, why do I need my headlights on? I mean, I guess I could kind of use my headlights. Oh, those birds can be kind of distracting, too, if you're like... If you go to look at one and you're like, ah, no, it's not where I need to be. Got over that one pretty easily, actually. As long as I can stick with this idea, I'll be okay. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, oh, oh. That part's sketchy, especially with a trailer. Dude, like, oh no. No, no, no! I don't know how I'm still running right now, but I can tell you one thing. We're doomed. Watch this. Yep. Well, that went well. We're basically 3/4 of the way across. Basically 3/4 of the way across. And honestly, like, at the end of the day, I feel like we could totally do it. You know, we could totally do it. We were right there. We were right freaking there. God. I honestly, like, it's that back section of the bridge that is by far the hardest part of this entire challenge. But I'll tell you one thing. If there are any vehicles that you guys would like to see me attempt the Bridge of Doom with, let me know in the comment section down below, because I remember attempting those challenges in MudRunner, and I remember how fun they were, and I also remember how many ideas that you guys came up with that, like, I didn't even think of, but when you guys put them in the comment section, I was like, oh my god, that's the best freaking idea I've ever heard. So, with that being said, we are definitely going to come back here in a future video, or maybe even multiple future videos, depending on how many challenges you guys want to see or how many challenges you guys suggest. And currently, as of filming this video, this map is only available on PC. However, I don't really see any reason for it not to come to consoles later on down the road. I don't know if this map has console packs or not, but if we do see it on consoles, I will update something in either the comments or the description or something like that. And with all that being said, thank you all so much for watching, and if you did enjoy, make sure to once again leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see y'all next time.